A box for Brickworld, Chicago, Bay Beach, Bricklink, eBay. It's all going everywhere. It's a big one. May 22nd, and I have a Bricklink order number 6 I'm pulling here out of 23 over the weekend. This is a note, see you in Chicago. That's right. We will definitely be there. I think it's going to be our best event ever to date. And we'll go from there. So, I know this guy's got a big Iron Man armory that you'll see there. On brickworld.com, location and tickets, Chicago. I have the link on my website, popsblockshop.com as well. June 17th and 18th. The Renaissance Hotel and Convention Center in Schaumburg, Illinois. Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3. Or you can get a weekend pass, I think, if you log in, and it's $120 for a 5-day pass, which is awesome. And you can hang out at night with everyone, so don't miss it. Feelings in this business, maybe when you're pulling orders, in that sense. 2424, we needed 2. There should be 18 left. They were not in this drawer, so I looked in 1424, 0424, 3424, all around there, and then like, let's check it one more time. It was in 2724, so sometimes it's the second number messed up. So how do you do it? So when I type it in, like should have been 2724, but I hit 2424, so I must have. I notice I do that sometimes. The number's up higher, I hit it down low. So I always check to go to a little bit higher number, just the one above the number of each one, and I found them. I didn't have to refund. They were not lost. That's lots of Bricklink orders here. Other stuff I gotta take care of. And this is everything I received from the Green Bay buy-sell trade at the KI Convention Center on Saturday, May 20th, I think it was. May 20th? Sounds right. So, it's a cool little convention center. Great space. There's like 2 high school proms next to us in the other rooms at the time we were leaving. It was an interesting scene. And a bunch of people, a bunch of them coming in all dressed up, looking at the stuff, some of them. So yeah, I made 2 larger purchases, like a package deal, any of these price tags. I think it added up to like $335 for all these sets. There might have been something else I'm not seeing here, but and then I got it for $250. So, and the prices were already below like what they retail for. Used. These are all used sets, and they all look really good. Quicksilver looks perfect. So there's that. There's a couple other sets I paid less than they were for there. This was a Bricklink order trade. Somebody spent about $130, another vendor, in my Bricklink store, and then when I got there, he's like, I gave him the order. He's like, take this for trade. I'm like, yes. He's telling me that these look immaculate, like no scratches. So these are going to go to my eBay store, because they sell really well there, especially when they're in beautiful condition. Take great pictures. There's only 1 instruction book, unfortunately, for I think this one. But that's okay. Just got to mark them down a little. And this is my favorite purchase. So I got all this for $200, $220 actually. I sold 2 small boxes for $10 each already. That the sets were here, but one was a space battle pack, so it wasn't a big deal. Let me pull this out and we'll get it, see what's here. Alright, just set it on the ground so I can kind of set stuff around. This, the flag is terrible. It's really terrible, actually. You should maybe hear it's right there. Both broken and it's barely any print, but otherwise, black swords in there. It's an amazing set. It's all there, just broken, one piece, but I mean, I don't know what's all there. I'm going to verify all these, but this one with the box, awesome. They had another one that, so this is the craziest story. This person came in with 2 boxes like this size. One is a little bit bigger, full of all these sets with most boxes. Wanted, I get one of the other vendors, she reached out to a few weeks before the show, showed pictures of what she has, and he offered 800, and she declined. So she proceeded, I said, yeah, and she came to me because he told me that when she was there, proceeded to walk around and try to sell stuff. Sold the other one with the teepee for $60 with a box, which was a steal. Someone got a great deal. And she kept going around selling sets. I'm not sure how many she sold and what she made, but in the end I bought the rest that was left that nobody wanted to pay her prices for. But from that same person I also got this for $10. This was a package deal, 2 for $20. I said, alright, it's fine, because I really wanted that. It's missing the tail, but that is a really rare item. And I bought these for $10 total. One's broken. So, these were mostly just buys and trades and stuff there, the rest of that. But anyway, so, yeah, I don't know what transpired, how much she actually ended up making, if she made 800 or not. But this is a good deal. There's this one. This one is empty, just the box, but it's got the instructions. And so was another one in here. Oh, this one on the table. This is just empty with the box and the instructions, but it had catalogs shoved in there. This is in here somewhere. That's pretty neat. And then there's this one. This is awesome. Dark Forestman. And the figures look amazing. This is in there somewhere. Here's but this goes to this one. This is in here somewhere. This is in there somewhere. I made sure that all the boxes that didn't have stuff in there are in here somewhere. Like here's the there's that one. So I didn't want to pay for a box and think the set's here, but it's actually not. This does not have a box. Oh, this is part of this deal, actually, with the Killer Croc dude. We just had to get stuff. This is one of the boxes that I sold for $10 with this guy. Which one is this? That's that set there. That's one of the other ones I just pulled out. That one's got a box. That's Killer Croc. Oh, this is the other box I sold, the Spaceman Battle Pack. So it had the black Spaceman in there. So, it was somebody that I like to give good deals to, and they really wanted it. So I didn't really want to sell them, but in the end, I was glad I did. That does not have a box. This is here. This has another black Spaceman set here. And then, no box for that. No, that might have been a box over here. And that one. So I think I did really well for $200. Really well. I think just selling like 3 of these sets, the top 3 will get the money back. So, yeah, work ahead. I question, I just don't know why some people sell in Bricklink. This is clearly, I look at it just in the light and it's so shiny. It's not Lego plastic, and it's clearly a fake that somebody sold through Bricklink for 40 cents. And it's just annoying that I don't want to take the time to say, hey, this is fake, do better, and ask for 40-cent refund, 40 euros, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I've ever sold. I've never been told I sold a fake thing, but I mean, I run into them more and more. So it's just just burn all the fakes that you find. Just get rid of them all, because it's not good for anybody. Don't buy them. Don't support them. Report them. No. Yeah, I mean, well, like eBay changed their categories to only an eBay category and a building blocks category, so you cannot sell anything that's not Lego under the Lego category, which people still do. So it's annoying. Anyway, everything else seems alright, but still, it's just annoying that it's just so easy to see that how shiny. I probably have a real one. You can just see the difference. I mean, if you're selling it with like, yeah, I do have some. It's just so easy to tell. Okay, just side by side on a camera, maybe not, but you see all this shining? This one shines, but not as shiny. I don't know. Anyway, move on. The cooler Bricklink orders. Packaging. I would love to do this, it just takes so much time. So cool. Got an order. Thanks for the order, Pops. Enjoy. Disco Bert. Awesome. Everything looks good. Got these two for, I saved. I have that Roman Empire. 2 more to be completed. So this set's going to get parted out. The value is actually, if the box was actually not ripped, I would probably try to piece together. The string's not there, which is only a few bucks, but I like the figures because they're in great shape. So I'll sell them individually and part out the rest. So yeah, this is a nice work. My son helped me out getting all these ready for photographs. I think they're all going to go on eBay. I mean, that's the goal. Not even trying to sell them on Instagram, maybe. So I'm going to post it on there in a minute, but if someone asked for one, maybe I would. But I didn't actually verify every piece is there. I just had him look through each instructions and, you know, get you a picture. What's pictured? I'll just put a note. Get everything pictured. It was built per the instructions. So this one does not have instructions. I'm not sure if that's even complete. That's my favorite. The Wolfpack guys are awesome. I love the Indian one as well. I just super glued the flag onto that, just so it just gives it an effect. Obviously, it'll be photographed and noted in the description on eBay that the flag is broken, glued on, all that good stuff. Nice little set there. We found that guy was cracked. One of the white yellow space one was cracked. We replaced both of that. So, but everything else was pretty good. I mean, pretty good as in I may actually replace that torso. I think I might have a better white one than that. The blue Futron is really good. So yeah, I just love the layout. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 sets. 14 complete with instructions, and then this one and that one, no instructions. Plus we got that, which we'll part out, which again, the part out alone for just the parts is like $60 or something, 50 or 60 maybe. Maybe I was adding the shields in that as well, just not the figures. It might have been more like 50 it'll end up being. So that's awesome. And we'll get this taken care of the rest of the day tomorrow. Pieces in. That is an amazing piece. Complete some of those guys. I got these cool flags. Plastic. Britain and United States. I'm not sure what set they actually come in, but if you look up one of those numbers right there into Bricklink, it'll pull it up. And I just went through a couple Bricklink orders. I still have more, but today's over for now. So I'll get this all relisted here. It's Tuesday morning. My first order is packed up just before 6 a.m. and it's the big one. It's only 16 lots. It's only brick I'll order. But it's the biggest monetary one of 90. Is it $96? 551 total items. So lots of bigger, more expensive type tiles and regular bricks, things like that. So not more expensive. They add up when you buy a lot of them. Anyway, We had 12 orders to pull here today. Which I think is the most lots of the day. We have a part, or an item that I was going to bring to Brickworld Chicago, and I've had people ask about it, so that I've been eyeing buying it in my Bricklink store for a while. That was last year someone said that. The Green Lantern LED light. Lighting up. It's awesome. It's really rare. I think I was the only one selling it. I don't know about extremely rare. Maybe a little bit rare, but not very desirable. Like, people don't know it's there, more or less. So, this person saw it. Don't exactly, I think I got it on eBay. This one was for $17.95. I had it kind of high because there was none for sale, and I put it for sale, so. To package it with the bubble wrap, that is separate. Work, watching the baby, so. I was like, what's in my Duplo bin? Give her that. There you go, honey. Thing I'm getting for sale from that huge, big collection of old sets is this Space Battle Pack. Like I said, I had the box. I sold it for $10 to somebody that buys from me a lot, so they probably undersold it by $20 to $30 for that box because it's an amazing box. It's tiny, but it's a Space Battle Pack box. And these sets average like $114 on Bricklink. Complete. That's, I'm not sure if they're a box or not, but a lot of them sold like in the 130s. With, must have been with the box, but it's all right. This guy alone is going to go for $20 with this pack. He's one of the figures. So, and then we have this. It's got a little bit of gold in there, not much, but it's better than most I find. Blue is not so good, but this one's the only one I'm going to put on Bricklink, I think. And then these ones, I might actually just photo them together for eBay as a lot of 3, and maybe add another one of these that I have, and kind of make it almost like that set. I mean, I have all the other parts, and there's like I guess there's a robot you can build too. So yeah, first thing I'm getting for sale is just this guy. Opening Bricklink orders should be a joyful experience, right? Should be. I came to this store just because they had 2 of these torsos. It's the only reason, and I ended up buying a poly bag, 2 poly bags to help. I mean, I only paid $19 in the end. It's a clear violation of broken Lego. No description that is broken. Just keep adding stuff for Brickworld. Can always take it back out after the show. So it's kind of like needs to be sorted into where they're going to go and what I want to take. So, which I'll do that the last week or the week before. Went through like 5 Bricklink orders, and this is all it's going to eBay. Actually, I listed stuff that I already had pictures of that were newer CMF stuff too. I have one more Bricklink order. Go through, and then I'm going to photograph and list all those old Lego sets on the table we got ready yesterday. And it's going to take a little longer. But this one I just do a brick store file because I usually buy a ton of quantity from this store and I add stuff back to my store. I just keep a couple. Another tray being added to the piles. On my light. It's been working the last few days, and then I come over I come over to film a clip and it doesn't turn on for me automatically. So, yeah, we got a big piece of mail in as well. Lots of parts going to be added to Bricklink and built for Brickworld. Those shields. So this is stuff I got from Green Bay. I got all the Bricklink orders, everything done. Got to get these put away. This is my waiting for parts bins. 3 of them. Star Wars is kind of always pretty good. Series Ninjago is always on that one, and then other little projects I'm working on, which these I've been saving for those to come. So got that. I think these as well. Something to do with that. Oh, I'll get to that tomorrow. To get this put away, and I was just checking. On eBay we have 2,667 total listings, and in the Lego category, that's what I also wanted to get a check on 2,311 was my record. Look at that, 2,232. Wow, that's awesome. All right, one final batch. This is all from trades and purchases I did. Buy, sell, trade. There's more, but not much more. So yeah, actually this one. So I'm feeling good about the stock I have. I have a few more eBay things coming, and this has been, I didn't film for almost 2 weeks. This has been emptied like twice, the Star Wars and Ninjago, and a couple, I think just those two superheroes I just dump in here. So that's been emptied a few times as well. CMF I put away once. Chima did not, but it's getting there. And other things, I actually sorted all those accessories that were in there. I have no accessories to sort. I have no eBay. This is the only thing that's kind of, I don't even consider this unsorted. It's got the first sort in. You know, we're almost to the, I mean, I can just take this and spend less than 10 minutes to get this all put away where it goes. Start building things if I need to. So junk pile. This filled up and I just sold it for like $50, broken parts, something like that. But yeah, and I got the slopes listed, the bricks listed, and I'm just gonna, once this is about, I was trying to do one a week, so I look at what's huge and needs help. Like this 2x2s are almost sort of, they fall out when you open it. So yeah, it's getting there. I got some reserve stuff in here, not much, but I took it all out for Brickworld Milwaukee, not all of it, but 60%, 70% was in there. I cleared them out, and I've been adding a few more here and there as I build. Like those guys. Just a bunch of those guys. Photo area here. And I started with these ones with the Blacktons that were in this box here. And then there was one more set that I thought there was only one more set. This one is something, I just wrote it down somewhere. Oh, Twin Starfire. And I'm like, well, what is this? It's not in the set. And this is its own set without a minifigure. So there was 4 sets in that box, and I was told there's only 3. It goes for $46. That's pretty sweet. Now, I don't have instructions, so no box or instructions, 40. So 45 is with instructions, so you can get it for 40 probably. So it's a pretty cool little thing. So I'm gonna do this one as well separately on eBay. I'm just getting this ready for photographs. Getting a box ready for it because these ones don't have boxes. What I'm gonna do today, because I'm running out of time. That's the story of this job's life. Is anything without a box I'm gonna do today, like this pirate one, and get it in a box. So there's only this 1, 2. I guess I didn't realize this one doesn't have a box either. Okay, 3, 4, maybe 5. So I guess I'm just gonna. I don't even know if this is. I might just sell this like this and not even. I mean, it should be a set. That might be the whole set, but there could be like a boat and something that I don't know about. I just might sell like that as incomplete. It's a cool little setup. The guy that has no room in his jail. He's got no room. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just gonna try to get those out of the way today, and then tomorrow's Wednesday, May 24th might be our final court thing for the adoption. So, and that's it. So I won't be doing too much work tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But if I do any, I'm gonna hopefully get this taken care of and all listed. So I gotta get moving. Stop talking. All right. So at the reasonable rates on eBay, that's the number I just punched in for what I did today for these sets. So there's 8 total sets. I'm going to stack them up better off camera, and might move these out of here so there's more room here, but yeah, so that's really good. So like I said, the first 4 sets were a trade for a Bricklink order. The 2 Blacktrons, the Twin Starfire, and the Spybot. So that was like a $120 trade value. And then I paid $200 for the rest of the sets, so I'm already in the profit zone by just doing all these. And there's all the sets with boxes left to do. So it was yeah, great deal. So happy I was able to get it. It was like me and another vendor were kind of in a little bidding war, but not really. Maybe we were, but I offered $10 more at the very end, got her to sell it to me. So it was awesome. Anyway, good day's work, and sun is shining out there. Alright, it's Wednesday morning. Had a pretty light day of orders. It's before 7 a.m. I'm already creating Brickworld figures. Castle. I really have to do a lot of castle in the next few weeks because I have a lot of it. I never do because there's something that holds me back from wanting to sell it. But hey, I'm selling it. That's my job. So made some. These are not any official Lego minifigure that was made. These are all just mixed matches of all Lego pieces that I just made up with these torsos that I just received. So that's good for that one. And moving on. Minifigs out of parts that I just got in that it didn't know existed. Minifigs it didn't know existed. This guy is a minifig. And nobody's selling him. So now I am. Finishing up that last of that order. I'm building some knights. Because I did not really have anything to build with these. I should maybe think about building. I have, those are peasant torsos. I have the other torsos that go to this. I just built something that's random for those shields because I want to display those at Brickworld and sell them. I got all this stuff for my build a minifig station. Lots of like flesh colored heads, some hairs in there. Yeah, some really interesting, make it more diverse. My minifig station is mostly yellow heads right now. Some flesh, like the regular nougat flesh, light nougat, whatever. So happy to have that. I made up a wrestler. They had a hair and was there a cape? I don't remember if there's a cape or not, but no, there's shoulder pads and a hair for this, so I just put a cape on. I sell it that way. It looks pretty cool. So I just got to make these up. They're not going to be anything that's been in the set, like the Lion Knight Castle set. I'm just going to have some of these. Not those. I had, these. So I'm just going to use these 3 helmets that I have that are all new, and I just got to figure out what heads to put on them. And then I just got a ton of swords in, so I'm going to give them all the same sword, I think, and give them shields. Going right into the castle bin. So I did just a bunch of random heads, gave them all shields and a sword. These guys a little different. Looks good. Alright. Happy birthday to me. 10 Bricklink orders, 5 Brick Owl. This is, I want to say it's my best monetary day of the week. I didn't show any other days at all, or this at all. 15 total orders, 779 items, 258 lots. So this is becoming a, a thing. I'm getting not too much quantity, and good amount of lots, but they're easy to pull with that quantity. So that's less. It's about 3 items per lot. So it's pretty quick. So we get it done. It's 5:38 a.m. Gotta get my decaf coffee here in a minute, probably, and get going. Number 10 is a note. I've been looking for Skybound J minifigure for a while in the USA to complete my collection, amongst a few other things. Thanks for making this possible. You're welcome. It's been for sale for a while, so just gotta look in the right places, I guess. found it. We're getting them all ones. Let's see if I have them in the right drawer. Seems like it's a weird number. But it's all ones. It's just all ones. There he is. It's got the dual funny looking head in there. And then Peter Parker. 3209. I have to fix this rug. I keep tripping on it. I'm gonna like glue it down or something. It's curling up on me, or put a brick on it for a while, then I'll stub my toe on a brick for a few weeks. Well, that happens. It'll get fixed. Might not feel good, but order number 10. 6:45. I hear the baby up, so I gotta go take care of her soon. She'll work with me for a bit, but we only have 32 lots, 1, 3, 12, and 1. So we're getting there. Again, there must be still Bricklink sellers that do not use tracking number. This is their note. I wish it was all in caps so I could scream it. Use tracking number! If you're a Bricklink seller, it is simple to add the tracking number into the Bricklink order page. That's what all the buyers want. They all want it. Just do it. 7 a.m. Light just fell. Done shipping. Got a birthday card. Okay. So I have these all photographed, and my son did this for me actually yesterday. All kinds of heads. It's crazy. That's what I'm starting at. I did a couple yesterday to get started, but ran out of time. So this is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work till like 10 today. So we're gonna go do some stuff, work outside, enjoy the day. Yes, I can work. I could choose to work all day, but I'm not going to do that. We'll be working all day Friday, and then we're taking camping Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Be home Monday night. So the sales are up 21% on eBay, and I just got done listing a ton. So let's see. Is that? Oh, it's not updated that top number yet, but now it will be. Let's see what it is. It's calculating.